Welcome back to Coffee and Coffins.
Yeah, welcome or welcome back, depending on.
Yeah. Maybe this is the first episode you've ever watched. In that case, you're behind.
Yeah,
Catch
by
up.
like 6 episodes.
I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Hopefully, other people are having a lot of fun. I know, like, when I first discovered, like, podcasts, I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah, why are people just talking to themselves for an hour and a half?
Yeah, who's going to listen to that?
And then we turn around and we're like, I'm going to create a podcast.
Yeah, but, like, I just got my Wrapped on Spotify, and I spent, like, 11,000 hours listening to podcasts this year. So I'm like, maybe it makes sense. But a lot of the podcasts we just uploaded.
Yeah.
A lot of the podcasts and stuff are like famous people
Mm-hmm.
or this or that, or doctors or neurologists. And I think I've said that before, but I think it's cool that like we're just like nobody.
Nobody's doing this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like getting a perspective from somebody who's not just like, oh, I've been in 1,000 movies.
That's warm water.
You want some ice?
No, it's fine right now.
Okay. My coffee's cold.
Good for you. It matches my heart.
Yeah. Yeah, you like your books?
Oh, yeah, make it really loud in the microphone, too. So anyways, how are you today, babe?
Oh, I'm pretty cranky.
I can tell.
You know that.
Yeah, all morning.
You've been with me all day.
I know.
Idiot.
Yeah.
How are you?
Sick.
Yeah, I know. I got you sick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's the one thing I hate about being pregnant is it's everything's like consult a doctor before this, and this, and I'm like, can I just have a hose?
Yeah, you can't even put Vicks on your snout. Or well, like I mean, I'm sure you can, but it's like it's just
You can't do anything. We're almost at the end now.
the other night your neck hurt and you were like crying. I was like, why? And just because you couldn't put Tiger Balm on. It's like holy shit.
There ain't much you can do,
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
but at least this is almost over.
But I wonder if it was different back in the day, like if people even worried about it.
Well, we're in a society where everybody worries about everything now.
Yeah.
But again, as I've mentioned, I've done so much for myself of not doing certain things. So what is the point now where I'm this close to the end of being like, I'm going to start doing this, and this?
Yeah, we're like 13 days away.
You can't say that.
Well, not literally, but I'm just saying like it's very close.
Yeah,
Very
a few
close.
more weeks.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. Excited, nervous.
I'm scared.
Yeah. So today's episode is the new school
Versus old
versus
school.
old school.
I think old school needs to come back fully.
Oh, yeah, in every aspect, especially in games, video games.
Well, and that's the problem. Like, do you want to go back to 8-bit? Or do
No.
you want to go back to just fun games?
But just like a lot of games are your hands being held and stuff now because people are so stupid. Like people are so dumb. I find your hands getting held a lot. Whereas like
The Last of Us, it wasn't though.
no, you get your odd game with same as everything. There's always
there's always
exceptions.
something.
There's always an exception, right? Like men are better carpenters than women on average, but sometimes there's a woman that's a good carpenter. You know what I mean? It's just like it happens. Oh no, keep hitting that
I know.
the whole time. But like, no, you wouldn't have to go back to 8-bit, but just the concept of like 8-bit game, like you toss in like an old Metroid game, Metroid Prime. It's hard.
Yeah.
And like not everything's just like explained for you and shown how to do it. Whereas like there's a lot of video games now. The introduction is an hour and a half long and you run through every possible scenario in the game and then now you go start your story.
I think I go back to the first game I ever watched my brother play, or me try to play, was A Nightmare on Elm Street. For the Nintendo Entertainment System. The one where you had to like move the cartridge like just 1/8 of an inch so that way it would hit the little pins.
Yeah.
And you'd like take them out and you go the whole way down them. That game was hard.
Blowing it's not working. Oh, I'll just throw it down the stairs.
Yeah, you could do that with games.
Go down, pick it up, bring it up, bam, throw her in. She works now.
Yeah, you can't do that now.
Things were tough back then.
But that was the first game I remember. I mean, I hope they do remaster it for the Switch, but I highly doubt they will.
Remaster it. They have to remake the whole thing.
You know what I mean, though.
Yeah. It would be cool, though, new Nightmare on Elm Street game.
Because there isn't... Well, no, what's on PS5 that has the horror stuff in it?
Dead by Daylight or whatever?
Yeah. See, they could do something kind of like that, I guess.
Yeah, but it's just like, that's the same as a bunch of other games, and then they come out with the Killer Clowns from Outer Space game that you were so excited about. It's the exact same as that Dead by Daylight.
That was such a disappointment when we seen the trailer for it, because I was excited to be one of the little dudes running around shooting them with my cotton candy ray gun.
Yeah, but it's just online.
Yeah.
It's the Killer Clowns, the Predator game, the Nightmare on Elm Street, or the
Friday the 13th?
Friday the 13th game.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. They're all the same.
Yeah.
It's the exact same game.
Yeah.
Over and over. And that's another thing. Back in the day, during the old school times, everything was new.
Well, yeah.
Like everything coming out, like it was of a movie or whatever.
Yeah.
But there was no other game like Nightmare on Elm Street.
No.
It was like new. Everything was fresh all the time.
And a hard game.
And when the game came out, that's the game you got.
Yes.
Now they're releasing games like they're not even complete yet because they have a deadline, and the deadline's so quick.
I mean, let's look at Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk and Days Gone.
And weren't people like in an uproar because they were told, oh, it's going to be out at this certain time, and then because they were just late, everybody wanted to boycott it?
Well, it was delayed because it wasn't complete, but then, that it was a big deal. So then when they did finally release it, it was trash. It was horrible. I remember I loaded up. I'm all pumped up. I'm like, yeah, cool. And I go and get to my first mission. I don't want to do spoiler alerts or anything for someone who hasn't played the game, and then you're with Johnny, I think his name is, and he hands you a gun and then showing me the gun and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. And it was this and that. And then I hop out of the car and equip my gun, and it's just my hand. I was like, what the
looking like one of the Cuphead guys.
Yeah, what is this, Cuphead? Cuphead 2077. I was just like, it was stupid.
And I wonder if it's just because, we've advanced so far in game development and stuff. Maybe that's the issue. But I think back to, again, mentioned before, we were Nintendo kids a lot of the time. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild came out, and that was insane.
Yeah, Nintendo doesn't play around.
No, when they take their time to develop stuff, they take their time to develop stuff. Come here, buddy. But then there's other games. I can't think of any other games on Switch that have had real big issues or people have been so just ghastly disappointed.
Well, I don't think Nintendo really has too many issues normally. When a game's done, they're done. And Breath of the Wild took however long to make.
5 years?
Yeah.
4 years?
So there you go. It's not like every developer isn't like Rockstar.
No.
They've been making Grand Theft Auto 6 since I was 5.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
How long, when did Grand Theft Auto 5 come
out? 2014?
I don't know.
I think it was 2014.
Not Snapchat.
Hey, buddy.
GTA 5 release.
2014?
2013. So, that was a long time. And then they probably started 6 not long. So, they've been making GTA 6 for probably almost 10 years.
Well, it kind of is like the Fallout games. There are certain people who liked New Vegas. I was not really a huge fan of New Vegas, but I was willing to wait for Fallout 4. And now I'm very disappointed with how Fallout 4, after Fallout 4, because everything, what was it, Fallout 86 that came out?
76?
76? And it's an online game, and I'm the type of person...
you have a time limit or something, too?
And I'm the type of person who, if I'm going to play video games, I don't want to have to rely on playing online with other people.
I think Bethesda?
Yeah.
They're taking heat, too, because they just, remastered 4.
Yeah,
but they broke the game.
How'd they break it?
I don't know. Jermaine was telling me, they just broke it, and, people were trying to play it, and it, wouldn't work.
That was supposed to be the special anniversary edition, 10-year anniversary.
I never looked into it or anything. But he was just telling me, people were mad at Bethesda, and they were, taking heat and stuff because they, broke their own game trying to remaster it. But, the thing is, and I like Fallout, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's great. The concept is awesome. Excuse me, but like Fallout 3 and 4, it's the exact same game. It's the exact same engine. It's the exact same. Like, it's not, nothing's really changing a whole lot.
It's just more stuff to do.
And like, even Dying Light, I was so excited when Dying Light came out.
Mm.
Dying Light was awesome. It was like different. It was the same sort of like Dead Island. It was like Dead Island with free running.
Yeah.
So it was really cool because you know me, I love free running. It's just cool. Oh no, it's Dying Light. But then Dying Light 2 came out. And it was like, how are you gonna degress? And I get people love the game. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I didn't like it. It was like less raw. Like the first one was like more raw and this and that. They changed it. At least they changed it, and they'd like trying a couple new things or whatever. But it just wasn't for me. I'm really bored of like new stuff. I like find myself playing old games more. Like I'm playing Red Dead 2 again.
Yeah. Well, I was just about to mention about how Mario Kart World came out. And like there's a lot of people who got really disappointed with that. And it's because they just took something that was so classic of Mario Kart, because I don't think anybody ever complained about Mario Kart, and just changed it. And now I don't even have any inkling of wanting to get a new Switch 2 at any given point.
No, they did that weird thing where like you can't, not that you need to mod it, but like what was it?
It's you're not having the regular cups anymore. Like your Grand Prix is no longer just like 4 races.
No. I mean the Switch in general.
Oh,
to shut your profile
you can't mod them or anything anymore. You can't do anything that like jailbreaks them because they'll just cut you out.
And didn't some guy like try to play an older game and it like shut him down?
And again, it's just like, what the fuck? People have been modding Nintendo stuff forever.
Oh yeah,
it's okay. We're in far enough.
Yes.
So I guess that's a really good place to start this one, is how games have changed so drastically.
Oh, we've already started.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, we've almost climaxed in the game.
Stop.
But like The Last of Us really broke a stale point in gaming.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't super stale then. It got stale afterwards. And like people are hating, like Star Wars came out. Fallen
Empire?
No, the one where you're Ian from Shameless. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Jedi
whatever it
something
is.
to the Fallen or whatever.
Somebody may know it.
And then now the second one's out, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But like everything is, and I know I'm not going to try and get too into these controversial issues or whatever, but just
don't get mad at him.
Lay down, man. It's got to be a woman hero. So Star Wars Outlaws come out, and everybody's like, oh, I'm so excited for a game like that, a free roaming Star Wars game where you can get all these options, and you can go to different planets whenever you want, and all this stuff. Got to be a woman. The new Ghost game that came out, Ghost of Tsushima. Crazy story in Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, you love that.
You start out, you're a soldier, you're the leader's nephew or whatever. Your place gets overrun by the Mongols and whatever, and then you get tossed off that bridge, everyone gets killed, and your uncle's captured and stuff like that. So your whole means of this is to go get your home back, take your home back and save your people. Well, and then in the new one, you're just a woman whose family got killed, and you're just going around killing a bunch of people who killed your family. It's just there's less heart to it. Not just because it's a woman, but like people are just getting annoyed by that kind of stuff.
I'm getting annoyed by that kind of stuff. It's
really annoying. So when The Last of Us 2 came out, everybody, oh yeah, like so excited for The Last of Us 2. And it was just nothing but like a big lesbian love story.
Still a good game.
The game was incredible. I fucking loved the game. You know that. I beat it like 7 times. I love the game. But it's just like, when are we going to stop doing these things and just get back to like making video games?
Well, and at the end of the day, don't you think they should put more effort into, if they want to have like a woman be the main character, put more of an effort into the game instead of just kind of giving some type of half-ass game of like, here's your game and that's it? Because I find even if they're trying to incorporate women a little bit more in video games and those types of things, we don't spend enough time developing said game to make them actually deemed worthy enough to play for long term.
Well, and like make it believable.
That's what I mean.
Too. Like even there's certain things like a movie will come out and it's like there's this new movie now. It's the same as John Wick, but it's a girl, and she's just beating like 9 guys at a time. It's not believable.
It's just a regurgitation of a story that's already told.
It's just and it's just not. There's been amazing woman warriors. It's not that that's not a fact, but it's like it's not believable. Like we've stopped making like movies like 300 and Gladiator and stuff like that. It's just like it's just weird.
Let's not go off on that tangent because we are going to spend an episode of like movies and how we feel about them now.
Well, no, there's going to be that in this one, yes. But
yeah, you know what I mean.
It's just like it's ruining a lot of everything having to be a woman hero or like everything has to incorporate, everyone has to be included in everything, and it just doesn't have to be that way, and it's even ruining video games. Yeah. People are getting sick of buying new trailer come out for whatever game, you see it. Oh. Yeah. Like even the new Predator.
Yeah, I know. We talked about that in the last one or one of the other ones?
Yeah, and you're like, what do you mean? And I showed you a picture and I was like, yeah, the Transitor. Like it's just come on, man. Like get out, get over it. Like we gotta stop.
I guess the only thing I can say is tried and true racing games haven't changed much.
No. Sonic.
No. Mario. Wow.
Still Sonic.
I wasn't a huge fan of Mario Wonder. Mario Wonder was a little weird.
What was that one?
We get to turn into the elephant and stuff, and it was like the old one, but new. You were the elephant and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the elephant. Yeah.
I played it for like 30 minutes, and I was like, this isn't for me.
Well, they like redid the movie adaptation, and like he's not Italian anymore.
I know.
What the fuck?
Everybody knows that Mario and Luigi are Italian plumbers.
Yeah.
In the movie, like the live action one, and when did that come out? 87, 88 or something like that? Both Italian.
It's like yeah, I know what you mean, the old movie. Yep.
I love that one.
Bowser's like, yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie.
So good, but so shitty at the same time.
Yeah, but sometimes you need that.
Yeah, I know. Like, it was just like, because it's so old.
But Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Yeah, I know.
It's not a great movie, but I love it.
Oh, no, it's a great movie. But, like, the special effects and stuff aren't, like, there was like CGI to a degree for certain older movies, but when they actually made things, so it was just so corny.
Yes.
Yeah. But, yeah, the video games, I don't understand why video games are being like, attacked. In my opinion, it's like they're being attacked. They do it properly. If you want to have, like, it doesn't have to be a woman character. It doesn't have to be a male character, but make it believable.
Or have like Skyrim or Oblivion. Like you started out picking your different character, who you wanted to be.
You chose what you wanted to be,
but it worked no matter what you were. Yeah. You could be one of those cat people. I can't remember what they're called.
I don't know what all the classes.
You know what I mean, though. Yeah. You could be one of those or the lizard people.
Yeah, but you could be male or female of both.
Yeah, didn't matter.
Yeah. No matter what species you were, there was only male and there was only female. That was pretty cool, too. But even, like, Assassin's Creed... fuck. Even Assassin's Creed did it right. Mm-hmm. When the very first time I even saw that as an option was Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Mm. And you were the twins, Jacob and Evie. It was a boy and a girl.
Yeah, so you get to pick one.
Yeah. No, you could, like, certain missions were Evie's and certain missions were Jacob's, but as you were running around doing whatever, you could be whoever you wanted.
Yeah.
And then I think Origins was the next, like, big part of that game, where you were just Bayek, I think his name was, and you're an Egyptian guy. Mm-hmm. But then the Viking one came out, Valhalla Vikings.
Wasn't it just called Valhalla?
Assassin's Creed Valhalla?
Yeah, that's all it was called.
There's so much going on. It's hard to remember the name of everything. Like Assassin's Creed Valhalla came out, and you could be the guy or the girl. You pick one, and the story worked no matter who you were going to be.
I mean, I guess the same as Fallout too.
Yeah. Or no, the Roman one came out where you were the Spartan guy came out before Valhalla.
But
Odyssey?
Fallout 4, you got to be
Odyssey.
the lady or the man. Didn't matter.
And the story just works each
Yeah.
time. Like, just leave it as an option. Because there's like dudes like Jermaine, always like he plays Ark a lot.
You were playing that for a while.
Yeah, 9 days.
Never lasts long.
I'm bad for that. He always makes a woman character.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you do that in wrestling games, though.
I have, I'll make you or whatever.
Yeah.
In UFC, I made you.
Yeah, and you played that for like 15 minutes.
Fake him, and she's like, why do you always make women? Well, I'd rather play and watch her run around than... Which just makes sense. He's a guy.
Yeah.
You can like choose the size of their tits and stuff. He's like, yeah, I made her, man. She's thick. I'm like,
Jesus.
Jermaine, you're crazy, man. Why'd you make a woman? Oh, I always make a woman. I'm like, what the fuck? But that's like, there's a guy choosing to be the woman character. It's just like, whatever. But no matter what, whether it is whatever it is, just make it believable. Like, it's just crazy.
Wow, it's just the world we're living in.
Yeah. And back then, it seemed like that stuff didn't matter to a lot of people. Like making a video game, like the Metroid Prime, like I mentioned earlier. Metroid Prime, it's a woman. And she's a badass.
Yeah.
A beast. Roll up in the ball and just fuck everything up. Oh, she's fucking slaughters everything. Doom changed a lot. Doom was huge. There's like, and everyone's like, well, there is a story. And like, yeah, there is a story, but like originally, I think you just turned the game on, there's boom, monsters, guns, blowing shit up.
Right into it.
Yeah, it's just impossibly hard.
Yeah.
To now, there is like more of a story, but it changed a lot.
Yeah.
Like it started out as just like a run and gun.
Yes.
Goofy little like run and gun game. And then like Doom 3 came out, and it turned into like horror-esque. It was like
people
really,
love that one.
It was really creepy. Yeah, that's when like, because that's when they really altered the series. They're like, let's revamp this and like make it something
more than just running and shooting.
Yeah, I think I'm a little more broad with my video gaming than you.
You are, but I'm also a completionist. So if I start a game, I feel very obligated to finish said game. Whereas you are the type of person who loves just jumping around and it makes my brain hurt.
Yeah, you're a completionist, but at least though, the one thing I have going for me as far as that, when it's a game I like,
you will complete.
I'll play it, and I'll complete it, and I'll play it a lot. But even if it's like I don't like it, I'm like a true gamer where I watch all the cutscenes. I want to get the story. But like, no, there's definitely a lot of games where I haven't like made sure I got every treasure and like every little, like, you know what I mean?
Hated watching me play Fallout 4. I was always over encumbered.
I'll be back to my safe house in 4 hours.
It gets bad.
It's gonna be a long walk. I'm like, holy shit.
Because you can't fast travel when you're over encumbered.
No, can't do anything. Can't fast walk.
I'm bad for that.
Yeah.
But I guess what leads into gaming, because you're doing it as a kid and now we get to see it as an adult of things that have changed, is whatever our next point is. Cars, all those things. Young drivers, big thing.
Like young people driving?
Well, I took young drivers.
Oh, yeah.
And we were taught a lot of funny things in young drivers.
Oh, well, like, yeah.
That's
in my category of making jokes.
Versus nowadays, that wouldn't have passed.
No, you can't make a fucking joke about anything anymore.
Like, we were taught, well, not taught, but like, we joked about it, that when you hit people on bikes, they were squishies with crunch, and they were worth like 20 points or something.
Yeah, there's always the point system.
But I don't know if that even happens anymore in new young drivers.
Oh, if I was driving with like Oliver. But Oliver, I got to give it to him. He's very ahead of his time.
Yeah.
He's not like he's only 21. He's not like probably majority of kids that are 21. Like majority of kids that are 21 are probably like, I'm so offended on behalf of others.
I'm offended that you're offended by me taking offense.
Yeah, where Oliver's just like, man, everyone's fucked. And it's awesome. Like, but he would find that funny. But if I was like, oh, bud, 20 points, old lady there, he'd be like, what? Because he wouldn't know, right?
No.
But I think that comes from Death Race, which is an old movie. but they remade it. Jason Statham was in it.
Oh, yeah.
But you like had like guns in the cars and you kill
Yeah.
people, and if you hit this thing here, you got points, and you put killing your other opponents and stuff, you got points. And that's where that came from, like in the 80s.
Yeah.
Driving like guy on a bike. Oh man, 40 points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your instructor squishies with crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like and the whole room would laugh at that.
We all did. It was hilarious. I mean, there might have been 2 stiffs in my class, but
yeah, and they're like, because their parents were probably idiots or something like
yeah.
that. But like now everybody's so like fucking.
You gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch what you do. You gotta watch everything.
Oh yeah, and that's like a lot of. I think it's from like the weak, pathetic, like progressive people and stuff. Like, oh, you gotta love everyone, and you shouldn't say that and stuff. Like, no, you should. Like, you gotta be able to make a joke.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be able to say, and people should just understand what's a joke and what's not a joke.
Nobody sees that anymore. Nobody knows what a joke is anymore.
No, it's pathetic. And like, it's gone way too far. That it's to the point like you can't even make a joke to you. Like, I can't make a joke to you in the lineup without somebody being like,
Mm-hmm.
seriously said that? Son of a backhand you.
You can stop threatening backhands.
Making
man.
a joke to my wife. Mind your own fucking business. You know what I mean? It's terrible. Yeah, teachers and stuff used to make jokes and things too.
I can imagine what it looked like now.
I remember there was a kid, and God love him, like he was funny. In school, actually, he was funny. He actually turned out to, he was something. He was like one of the special education students, but he actually got charged recently for weird stuff with kids. But there's something wrong with him. He's supposed to have like a person that watches over him. He's supposed to have like a care worker or a caretaker. Oh yeah. I'm not gonna say his name
no, here because
when we went to school with him, he was like real, like not fully there. Intact. But we were in a class and it was like film and video or something like that. And he got up and he was like, "Well, fuck you!" Like said the teacher's full name. And he's like, "Get out of my class!" Blah blah. And slammed the door. And he's like, "And guys, that's why I think they shouldn't be in regular classes." And like, you were allowed to say that kind of stuff. Now I'd be like, you'd be hung in public.
Yeah, that was 16 years ago. I wonder what it looks like now.
You're like hung in public now for saying something like that. Something that's just right and correct. And it was funny. We all laughed. We thought it was hilarious. And like a few of us for the rest of the day, fuck you. The teacher, he'd start laughing and stuff. Like, because it was just,
well, people can take jokes.
Yeah, it was funny.
I think we're going off on a little bit of a tangent, though.
Well, I did put that there about being able to make a joke because I wanted to just say, like, because there's stuff I've probably said or am going to say in future episodes, maybe even this episode. I don't know. It's not
probably going to offend somebody.
Yeah, but like half the time I'm just joking, right? And you know that. But like some liberal voter's not going to know that. Like, you know, they're going to be sensitive and love everyone of every walk of life and stuff, and you can't make a joke. God forbid you
make a joke.
Yeah, toss a little joke in there about someone, right?
Anyways, let's not go on a tangent. The other thing.
Well, I'm right cranky today, you know that?
I know. Cars. Because you kind of have been a little bit more opinionated on vehicles since you met me. Because
I've always liked cars.
But you don't like how I like old cars. No. I like the cars.
No. I like old cars more than new cars. I like 69 Camaros and stuff like that. No, but see, if we went car shopping, you'd be like, well, I want that 91 Civic hatchback.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. And I get, like, when there's one that's real nice, it's nice. But you'd buy one half falling apart and be like, oh, it's such a cool car.
Yeah, because I'd fix it.
That's what I don't agree with. Yeah, why buy something that you got to fix? Because
you could buy a brand new car and still have to fix it.
Who are you, Mike? Leighton? He used to do that all the time.
You're so mean to me.
Yeah, but it's just like, and I get that, and I get you like to fix cars, but like, why wouldn't you buy a car you can drive today?
My car I drove for 6 years.
Yeah.
And the car before that I drove for 6 years.
I know that. You buy like a 2018 or something and just be like fucking...
You could also buy a 2018 and it'd be broken.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's not the point.
I think that's exactly the point. And honestly, older cars, your chances of it breaking, I mean, are still high, but at least you can fix it.
Yeah, you can work on them yourself.
Yeah. You can't work on your own car.
No, new cars. There's like one type of car. I can't remember what it was. Harry would know.
Yeah.
To change your light, you need a screwdriver like fucking this long.
Yes.
It's retarded.
Yes.
Whereas back in the day, you just
pop it out.
Pass me a new motor swap. Pass me a Phillips, and that's all I need.
That and 10 mil.
Like fucking.
Yeah.
You could do stuff to your car. You could, and they were tough.
Yeah, they're not tough anymore.
I go punch a hole in the Focus.
Well, everything's made out of plastic now.
Yeah.
And that's my issue.
Yeah. They're weak. Oh, well, but fuel efficiency, we gotta watch it for the environment.
I've ruined the environment with what I've done with my own vehicles.
Yeah, your whole oil draining out constantly.
Gas. Gas is bad.
You only put $20 in it?
Yeah. Yeah, because if not, where the seam is on the gas tank, it was leaking.
Just leak out.
It was really fun going to school for auto body because you knew where my parking spot was about a month or two after I started going to school because I left that pretty iridescent ring of oil in there and the gas and...
Yeah, Rob probably walks by. Oh, I miss Ashley.
I loved that day that I showed up at school and Rob drove by and I was going into class and he's like, so how do you get out of your car? Is it like a certain type of technique? And I'm like, no, you just kind of roll out.
Yeah, tuck and roll. And like, but that's the thing. Yeah, the Prelude is an old car, but it's not like a classic car.
She's getting
close. I remember like my uncle, I was like, yeah, I showed up to go hang out with him one day and I was in the Prelude and he's like, where'd you get this? And I was like, oh, it's my new woman's car. What? She drives a Prelude. Yeah. I was like, yeah, he was so pumped. Because he's from the era where, like, when he was growing up, that's the car he would have got or wanted. And then, like, Dean at West Tower, he was fucking stoked. He had an 89, I think. Mm-hmm. So the flip-up headlights. Yeah. He was stoked when I told him you drove a Prelude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Like, I do like older cars. Yeah. I do like your car. It's a cool car. But it's just like, if you're going to go get a car, don't get another fucking late 90s Civic or something. Like, that just wouldn't make any sense.
But that's just the era I like and the era I know.
Yeah.
And I know how to fix them.
Yeah, I know. And I get that.
You know how stupid push-start cars are? Look at my mother's.
My car wouldn't start the other day because the key was cold.
Yeah, look at my mother's.
Yeah. All kinds of issues with
it. Yes.
Yeah, no, it won't start half the time and this and that. No. I prefer, like, I always drove Sunfires and fucking...
Sun Chickens.
All garbage cars that I ever drove, right? The nicest car I had was when I met you and got that Volkswagen. Mm-hmm. Up until then, I just drove trash.
Yeah, but you didn't take care of your cars either.
No, but they were shit when I bought them.
You bought them, and you're like, I'm going to do an oil change. And then you never did an oil change ever again. And then you met me, and I'm like, yeah, you're going to consistently start doing oil changes.
Well, but back then, I had to get somebody else to do it, because I never had nobody to show me how. And then you were like, oh, you just do this. I'm like, oh, fucking wife taught me how to change oil. I told Dawn that. Yeah. Dawn's like, what a keeper. I was like, yeah. She welding everything, too, Dawn. Holy fuck. He was pumped.
Yeah.
Old Dawn. I miss Dawn.
I know you do. You miss that whole place.
Talk about old school. He was fucking old school. He was awesome. He was cool. That's another thing, too, about, like, old school people.
Yeah.
Like, they knew a little bit about everything.
Yes.
Build something, tear it apart.
Jack of all trades types of people.
Yes, build a deck, do the floor.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, there's young people that can do that. Again, always exceptions.
Yeah.
But, like, a lot have to. That's why they made the South Park episode about it. All right, son, in order to fix the washer, you grab your phone and call someone who knows how. And, like, that's what a lot of people are like today. But back in the day, everybody knew how to do everything.
Well, you kind of had to.
They could all work on their own car.
Yeah, you kind of had to.
I'm doing my brakes.
Yeah.
You take the day and fucking go buy the pads and rotors and fucking caliper and everything, change it all.
Yeah.
Do it all yourself. Yeah, you had to.
Old school's dying.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really unfortunate. Because, I mean, for cars and stuff, like my father has an old car from the era of which he would have been around in.
Yeah.
But I look at mine, and I find they're even more rare than what he has. But I also come from the era, and you come from the era, where kids, like, beat the piss out of their vehicles. Let's remember Justin driving.
No one appreciates things like they used to.
Justin driving in third for 15 minutes. You're like, is that fine on the car? Oh, yeah.
From the house all the way to the
Yes!
store, wherever it was. Yeah. Is that okay, man? We're going like 120 in third. Oh, yeah. Just shoves her. I'm like, you're an idiot, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was a beautiful car. It was a nice car. Civic Si, 6-speed, turbo.
Shot ice cubes at you with the AC.
Literally, like frost would shoot out of the thing. I think there's a problem. That was probably a problem.
It was. I mean, it's cool, though.
It was cold AC. Yeah, it was awesome. But just, the cars have changed so much. I remember Dad telling me they used to, at stoplights and stuff, Dad would be like bumping into the guy in front of him. And it wouldn't even scratch the bumper, but his or the other guy's.
You can do that.
Now you fucking bump and be shattered. Fuck windshield probably crack. Like cars are just trash.
They're not made to last because they don't want them to last anymore.
Oh yeah, you run a squirrel over and you flip over 5 times. Whole family dies in the accident.
I never had that problem. I got stuck on just like leaves and grass.
Yeah, because you drove a lowered car.
Yeah.
In a province with the worst roads in the history of the world.
Not really the brightest thing.
There's probably nicer roads in Cambodia than some of our roads here. Come on, get a lowered car.
I needed a car. So that was the one I got.
Yeah, it is a cool car though.
Yeah, and it's going to be sick when it's fully done.
Yeah. Yeah, and you did all of the work yourself, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
You're
tired.
Yeah, it's been a long road so far.
Not a lot of sleep lately.
Speaking of old school.
Oh, gosh. I don't like how you rubbed my belly and then we're like, speaking of old school.
Speaking of old school and new school. Raising a child, I think, is a lot different now than it used to be.
For some people, whereas we're going to try to keep it old school for ourselves.
Yeah, well, yes. But like those that, and nothing against anyone. But like, instantly like daycare. So there's multiple different daycare workers, right? Mm-hmm. Who all have different ideas. And then
unless you go to a family one, let's remember.
Yes. But like a regular daycare in the city, say.
Yeah.
In the shitty.
In the shitty.
You got 10 or more probably workers, because it wouldn't be the same ones every time. Or maybe it is, I don't know. I don't remember being in daycare, so.
I was never in daycare.
But they all got a different idea and this and that, and I can guarantee you that daycares have a certain way they have to be and things they have to teach the kids and stuff like that. Things have changed so much. It's probably all sensitivity and this and that and blah 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 blah. Like I just couldn't imagine right away, as soon as my kids like able to start learning stuff, having 5 and 10 other people put their
knowledge
be
and
impressionable on my child.
Yeah, and that's the downside of having to go to daycare is somebody else is raising your child at that point.
Well, yeah, instantly.
Yeah, some people are putting their kids in at 3 months old.
Yeah, they don't even weigh as much as Otis. Like they're just starting to figure out like who's who and what's what.
I'm a human. I exist. Yeah.
And like now all of a sudden you get 10 other people raising your kid, and then there's 20 other kids in the daycare with parents that think who knows what or want to do who knows what, and then all these different impressions and different ideas and stuff are getting tossed into your kid's head, and then people say stupid shit like, well, so you teach them at home and stuff. Okay,
but you don't have them
at home. They're at daycare
for
6 hours, 8 hours.
And you only have them for 4 maybe.
And then you pick them up. 9 times out of 10, your wife's probably home before you are. So, but then she's getting supper and stuff ready. The kid's got an iPad jammed in his face. And then the dad gets home, eats supper, showers, plays with the kid for a minute, and goes to bed. So you saw your kid for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you
really
able to jam into his head?
Yeah.
That these 45 other people who all probably think alike because
it's the world we live in.
Yeah, carny and stuff. I don't want that. I couldn't handle that. Whereas in the 80s, kids were taught like a lot of different things. You were outside playing. You scuffed your knees. You got grass stains. when you had a problem with one of your friends, or like your friend had a problem with another friend and stuff, they scrapped it out.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now it's like, oh, well, I'm in touch with my feelings and stuff like that. Where before you just get mollywopped. And like that's a bunch of like
Well, I
different.
think you kind of have to have a balance now.
Well, yeah, to a degree, you talk about it.
But
I'm not saying walk around and just start smashing
but the
people. But
other problem is we've been put into. I mean, a lot of people have been pushed into corners that, well, two people have to work in the family, so daycare is the only option anymore.
well, yeah, that's a government issue.
Yeah.
Whereas like when life was a little more conservative and stuff back in the day, like
Like my mom was home to raise us until we were in school, and then she went back to work.
yeah, because our system was being run by people who wanted individual freedom and like be able to afford to live and have a family life.
And that's something I want to integrate into his life, of me being home all the time with him and taking care of him, and taking now on the responsibility of keeping him home and homeschooling him.
Yeah, yeah, and then like knowing that I'm gonna be home eventually.
Yeah.
He's gonna see like a traditional family style upbringing.
Because there's no tradition anymore either. Versus our parents' time and now.
Yeah, no.
There was some kind of, I mean, not for, I guess, everybody. Like, you probably wouldn't have experienced a lot of the tradition because your parents weren't together.
I was in the Boys and Girls Club.
Yeah, your
I was
parents
in
weren't together.
all these things, and I had all this bullshit
Yeah.
happening. I didn't know.
Whereas
And
I had
mom
that.
was mom and dad for
Mhm.
majority of the time,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I don't remember like being in daycare because like you're a child when
Yeah,
you're
you
in
don't
daycare,
really
but
ever.
like school and stuff like that. And I was beat up by this group and beat up by this group
Yeah.
and moved to multiple different schools and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's another thing too. I'm happy he's not going to grow up, you know, learning how terrible he is because of what he is,
Yeah.
and then getting beat up by all these people that he's being told have it
Yeah.
worse than him.
He
and
won't
all
be in
this
that
foolishness.
situation.
It's so stupid. I was telling Jermaine that. I was like, man, yeah. I was like, all these things that their kids are learning and stuff about
The
certain
world.
groups of people and how this one's
The equal and the more equal.
yeah. And I was
Mhm.
like, I was like beat up by like this group and
Mhm.
stuff, and while in school learning how much harder they have it than me, and they're beating the shit out of me on recess.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, wow, what the fuck did I do? I'm 8 years old. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. And that creates hate.
Yeah.
And then I had to teach myself, well, that they're not all that bad and whatever. But,
It's hard to differentiate that.
That's getting worse.
It is.
And in school and stuff, and like, it's just so fucked.
Well, the world's falling apart. I think new school versus old school is just the fact that regardless of what we decide to talk about today, the world is falling apart.
It is.
We all are just hating everybody. We all can't get along. And
no one can afford to eat.
No one can afford to eat. No one can afford to do anything. And all you want to do is just go sit on a rock at the top of the mountain and scream.
And roll off of it.
Roll off.
Accidentally. Yeah. I'm glad he's going to be away from the system because it's changed so much.
And the big thing is we're not going to make him not socialized. This isn't a German Shepherd type of thing. He's still going
to raise him to protect the house.
We're still gonna have him like be in after school sports and stuff like that, or the extracurricular programs, art.
Yeah, whatever. I want him to be normal, but I don't want him to be raised in like
society.
No, and like learning the stuff that they're teaching the kids is okay. Like, I'm not having him come home one
with
day
some information.
and my son's my daughter all of a sudden because the liberal system let the teachers give kids puberty blockers and all that stuff and whatever.
And I mean, I'm hoping by the time he'd be in school anyways, a lot of that will change.
Yeah, but unless we change who's running the place.
I know.
His own kids' son's his daughter now.
I know.
And I have nothing wrong. Like Blair White, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look like Johnny Winter and you're telling me you're a woman and you should be going in the bathroom behind my wife, that just doesn't make sense to me. If your beard is a foot long and you got double D's, that's just not right. That's not normal. Like, I agree with like Jeffree Star in that sense. Like, that's why I like him a lot, as you know anyway. I think he's the fucking man. He's awesome. That's also old school versus new school. Back in the day, if someone wanted to transition, they did it on their own time at the proper age.
And like he
When
said
they
in that
knew.
interview, you wanted to be passable. You
Yeah.
didn't want anybody to know.
No, and you looked like a woman. Like
Or a man.
Blair White, that's a woman.
Mhm.
I'd be like, well, didn't even know. That makes sense. Gigi Gorgeous?
Yeah, she's Canadian, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'd be like, yeah, her over there. Or she.
Mhm.
But like, you know, do I have much? No, I just shaved.
Mhm.
But like, you know, a couple episodes ago, I'm not going to be like, oh, her over there. If it looks like me, it doesn't even make sense. Like, what are you doing?
Our
I don't want
kid's
my
gonna be
kid.
so barbaric.
I don't want my kids seeing that kind of shit.
And he won't be exposed to it anyways. He's gonna come out of the woods. He'll be 4 years old, and you'll be like, "Oh, where's he at?" I don't know. He left out to the woods. I don't know, 6 hours ago. I haven't seen him yet. And he's just gonna come in with like a partridge and all that stuff, being like, "All right, Dad, let's get this cooked up."
Caught this partridge right here, Dad. My bare hands hell right, brother.
No, he's gonna talk normal.
But no, and it's not like, well, you know where I stand. It's like I'm against it, but I'm not like against that stuff. Like, my little brother's gay. Like, I defend him to the end of the
But just
fucking
again, it goes
time.
back to the world has changed so much.
Yeah, it's just really weird, and like stuff like the teachers having more control over your child than you.
I don't like that.
That's no, and who did that?
Mm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Pierre didn't come up with that one.
We're not getting into politics.
I
Right
know,
now.
but I'm just saying.
You're teetering on that.
I'm just saying.
That's a whole episode.
I'm just
I like
saying.
how you keep picking off the dog hair as if you're going to change any of it.
It's like brushing your teeth and eating Oreos. It's just, there's always going to be shepherd hair everywhere.
What is it? German Shepherd only sheds once a year.
Yeah.
From January 1st to December 31st.
Yeah, which is true. But yeah, before I get too like wild and wound up about that, I'm glad that
we are both on the same page of doing still old school things for our own child in this day and age.
Yeah, and like we've been living
this way,
this way already, where you're already home.
Yeah.
So all that's going to change is you're going to be home with him. Oh God. But other people can be around and
you
stuff.
Know what
Mom,
I know.
Mom,
you know what
Emily.
You know what I mean. Though.
You're going to have help.
That's going to be a topic for another episode of
yeah.
How's her postpartum going?
Yeah, we kind of hit schooling.
Mm-hmm. We did hit schooling.
That was mostly just about school. But yeah, like I can't, and I feel bad for the people that can't live the way we live.
But it goes back to one of our other episodes, the material versus the flesh kind of thing. It hits that in the sense of, do you really need all the things that you have, or do you want to have your wife be able to be at home and raise your kids? Because in order to have a lot of those things, two people need to be working in the home. Mm-hmm. So if you had a four-wheeler payment, a side-by-side payment, a car payment, and then you're paying for the house.
And your car payment.
And my car payment, how would we be able to raise him at home?
Yeah.
We don't live beyond our means, so it's easy for us to push money here, push money there, and know that we can still take care of him at home full-time.
Yeah, living within your means. That's means. Living within your means is a big thing. I think I mentioned the Dry Creek Wrangler or whatever
yes,
before.
You did.
But I don't think I said the whole point of what he was getting at was to live in your means.
Yeah.
You don't need to, oh shit, I need a truck. We don't need a truck payment.
You don't need that $100,000 payment.
No, you can go buy a truck for $7,000 cash. Bang, done. You now own that truck.
But if you break it, you can fix it. People who have the $100,000 vehicles, generally when it's like, oh, something's breaking, you can't even afford to fix it when it breaks. So then what do you do?
No, because now you got a payment. Your insurance is jacked up because you get the brand new truck. Plus, you got to fix it. So you're paying the payment, you got to fix it, and you're going to pay your insurance. You got to fix it. Oh, it's just so insane.
Yeah.
And people, oh, it's so expensive to live, man.
Well, yeah, because you're living beyond your means.
Yeah. And also back to what I keep bringing up, but it's so expensive. Why?
Yeah, I know.
Who's causing that? Like, it's just, oh, man. Singles Combat Challenge coming to a doorstep near you.
I know.
Yeah, it just like drives me up the wall, right? So
nobody could tell.
that's the school, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So more about just raising a child. Like I want him. I don't want him to be one of those kids who's like, it's not like I'm the greatest worker that the world's ever seen. But like I don't want him to think like everything should just be handed to him, and he deserves allowance, and he deserves to have a car.
I'm definitely
and
for
stuff.
the parent of like, okay, go rake the yard and we'll give
Yeah.
you some money for it. Because that's how I grew up. You know, do dishes, clean the house, all of those things, and we'll give you money towards things.
Yeah, Dad, you said you'd give me $40 to rake the yard. You only gave me $35. Well, yeah, there's still a leaf there, bud.
$5 a leaf.
Yeah.
Let's hope he's not math smart, because he'd be like, well, at $5 a leaf, Dad, this is how many leaves I decided to rake, so...
Like that day they told me we were doing a roof, and Buddy's like, oh yeah, come down, whatever, something right. Like the first day I already knew that, and I was like, but I've been here for 6 months. We've almost done a house a day.
Yeah.
There was 3 houses so far that I've been here that one of them we were at for a week, one took 3 days, and one took like 2.5 days. So we've done 0.7 houses a day. I think I've figured that out. Like, and I'm not like even rate educated, but it was like I broke it right down. Like, I've been here this many days, blah 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 blah, this many hours a day. I've figured that out, man. Like, come on. Hopefully he's not like that too early.
Yeah.
Where he's like, well, Dad, you know.
Or you're gonna be regretting it.
Yeah. I feel cool. I don't feel cool.
I feel cool.
It feels cool. Because like now, like my winter job,
Yes.
I'm at work, and there's a couple guys. One guy, he's 21 years old, and a lot of them like they act very quickly on their like emotions and stuff. And like if someone says something once, they get right heated and they start arguing and hollering at each other and stuff. And it's like, so him and this guy who's like 50,
Yeah.
like the young guy said something to him, to the 50-year-old guy, and the 50-year-old guy left because he's a big child, right? Which goes back to like 50-year-old children and
Yes.
10-year-old adults or whatever.
Yeah.
So they're all kind of like that, though. And it's really weird to see. And now that I'm no longer the youngest guy there, I'm seeing these young guys, the way they're acting and stuff. And he looks at me and he's like, one of the young guys, he looks at me and he's like, I just fucking can't believe like the way he's like doing, like, why is he doing that? And blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, it shouldn't matter to you. It's nothing to do with you, man. Well, but it's like, I'm like, no, it has nothing to do with you. And besides, you shouldn't be letting people know what you think about everything anyway. And he's like, what do you mean? So I'm like, here I am now. I'm 10 years older than this kid, so I got a little more knowledge. I've been around a little longer than him. And that's when I was like, oh, man.
I'm that guy now.
But like, I was like, man, you shouldn't let everybody know what you're thinking and feeling all the time. It's taking away from you.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like,
it's kind of like the wearing your heart on your sleeve kind of thing.
Well, no, not really. Your arm fucking broken wearing your heart on your sleeve. If you come in and you're tired, don't let someone know every time that you're tired. Act like you're not tired. When you're weak, you should appear strong. When you're strong, you should appear weak.
Yeah.
If you're angry, don't let your face change all the time. Don't let anyone know you're sad.
Always have a
all the
poker
time.
face kind of thing.
Yeah, like everyone should always almost see the same version of you, no matter what and he like didn't understand. I want to teach him that.
Well, yeah, because I mean,
I'm pointing at my phone. I want to teach him that because that's where the idea is. I want him to know those kinds of things and that knowledge.
But I mean, we both kind of do those types of things.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. But you know how many people don't?
I don't know, because I try to avoid society and everything in it.
I know, but I'm out around a little more, going to work and stuff like that. So I'm seeing.
Yeah, bringing home colds.
You know how many people are like 50 and they act like they're 16?
Too many.
Like, it's crazy, man. Like, it's wild. And they grew up in the old school times, but they never had someone to like.
Give me that.
They didn't know which book to read, which knowledge. To
knowledge
to hold on to, you know what I mean? Which knowledgeable person to look up to or anything like that.
Yeah.
Whereas like we have the power now to just look up stuff. Like in 2 seconds we get an answer on something.
Yeah.
But it just depends what you look for. And I want him to be raised to use this more so then
We
it's
don't
like
want him to.
Braveheart.
Yeah, we don't want him to be reactive.
No, it's like Braveheart when the uncle said, "I'm going to teach you to use this," and he pulled out the sword,
Yeah.
and he's like, "But first, you're going to learn how to use this."
Yeah.
And that's a big fucking thing. You can't be acting on your emotions like Paul Wagner. Go ahead, act on your
Yeah.
emotions, idiot.
Yeah.
However he worded it, like that's not a mature thing to do
No.
all the time.
Well, eventually you're supposed to learn to not do that.
Yeah, well, it's like a samurai. They're known one of the greatest group of warriors in the world, straight killers. But that was part of their thing. You weren't considered a samurai if you couldn't control your emotions.
Yeah.
You never acted on anger.
Mm.
Even going to battle, you were calm.
Mm-hmm.
You knew what
You've
was
learned to be
going
less
on.
reactive too. Because
Oh,
since
yeah.
I met you, you were very quick to react.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. I've been mad at people and just talked to them like this.
Yeah.
And that's almost worse.
Because it festers.
Well, but like then because no one really knows what you're doing. No one really knows what you're doing. It's like Sun Tzu.
I'm so glad we finally finished that.
Yeah. Oh, fucking stupid.
I can't believe that was the ending. To anybody who knows The Sopranos, I can't believe that was the ending. But also to anyone who has never watched The Sopranos, go watch The Sopranos. But again, one of my favorite things literally just happened in it, where AJ tried to unalive himself, and Tony had like that regret of, he's got my genes, he's got my genetic makeup, like this is my fault.
He's got my rotten genetics.
Yeah, and I started crying watching that because I'm going through the same thing of like, how much have I already destroyed our child's brain from just my own shit?
Yeah, and me too. I worry about that. Because I got problems too, right? Everybody's got problems. So it's like, how fucked up is he going to be when he's 16?
That's what scares me.
But we can't think that way either. All we can do is just try to like use our knowledge and our power and things that we've attained over our
old school times.
So far short time on this world. Yeah, we're not really super old school. We're old school to kids that are 12. But like my thing is like we got to teach him things we know. Like when he's small and stuff, I'm going to be reading him out of the Havamal and Marcus Aurelius.
I can't read him any of my books.
I'm going to be reading the shit out of my new book to him.
Yes. Don't mention it. But I can't read any of my books
the
to
book
him.
that shall not be titled.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Oh, it's titled like, The Book That Shall Not Be Named. Yeah. I think we're going to do a good job. We're going to keep him older school. You got to have a balance, right? You got to have a little bit of a balance. You can't be all good. You can't be all bad. It's like without the capacity for violence, your virtue is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
Like a wolf that lets a rabbit go away, that's virtuous. He's like, I fucking could have ate him, but later I'll let that rabbit survive.
Mm-hmm.
A rabbit can't really be virtuous in that sense. That's one of my favorite Jordan Peterson things. A rabbit, they just eat flowers and shit. They're nice.
And something else to point out about like what we're gonna do for him for old school versus new school is like music and TV. Like he's gonna be.
We've touched a little bit on.
Yeah, he's gonna be a tried and true '90s kid, really.
Yeah.
Because anything that I grew up with isn't a problem. I mean, the Animaniacs became a problem, and that's why they got taken off the air.
Animaniacs. You should see our new contract.
Yeah, even longer. But like, he's gonna grow up on that stuff, and the music we all listen to, not the shit that's going on out there now.
Yeah, I ain't showing him like King Von or Lil Uzi Vert and all that stuff. I fucking backhand them right in the cock sheath. Fuck, man. Yeah, I can't stand that. No, like rap, like Webby, Wu-Tang, old Eminem.
Yeah.
Well, some of his new shit's still
like
cool,
it.
but it's just like he's so different, right?
Yeah.
But like,
he's also 50-something.
Oh,
so can you really blame him?
Sure. And that's like bands and stuff. Well, I can't believe they changed so much. Oh, what, are you the same as you were 12 years ago? No, because like events happen and stuff, and things change and who you are. Unless you're Slayer. So who was it? I think it was Henry Rollins. He's like, bands change and stuff over time, blah, 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 but not Slayer. It's like they filmed their first album, they froze them. A few years later, they were like, all right, it's 1989, record an album. And like, it's just, they're always like the same style.
Yeah.
But like, that's what I want them growing up on. Like I said, Webby, Wu-Tang, D12, you know, all the old, and like the separate, like not just Wu-Tang, but like Method Man and Red Man. I want him listening to Dre and shit. If he's gonna be like, I like rap, I'd rather him listen to like the old shit, NWA and whatever. Like, yeah, there's violence and stuff in it, but it's not like, they're not like promoting being a junkie.
Tupac.
Like today. Yeah, Tupac, old shit,
Biggie.
But I'm not like, I'm way quicker to go listen to metal than I am rap, as you know.
Yeah.
But I want him listening to Slayer and shit. I want
He's
him
gonna
to
be
hear
that kid at 4 who's listening to Primus.
Yeah, I want him to hear like Primus and stuff, and not.
Took a while for me to like Primus.
Like,
it's kind of like if you don't like green beans or something, you just keep eating them and eating them and eating them, and then eventually your body just gets used to eating them.
What, Primus?
Yeah.
Yeah, Merle was like, you got to give them a chance. Like, just really listen to them. And I'm like, Merle, I've been trying to tell her about it.
I know.
Like, but it took Merle for you to listen to them.
I guess that's one of the situations where I listen to somebody else instead of you first.
Which we've talked about.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, how can I not listen to Merle?
I know. Big Sexy's awesome.
He's so knowledgeable.
He knows his shit.
Yeah.
What is this?
That's the start-stop for the iPad.
Okay, I keep seeing it.
I know, but we've had this discussion.
Well, was it there before and I asked?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I forget stuff. You know that.
I know. But it was a different episode, too.
Heck on me.
You have to.
Yeah, Big Sexy knows his shit. He's old school.
I love spending time just talking to him.
Oh, yeah. And he loves my, like, tangents. My political tangents.
Let's not say he loves them, but he definitely gets his comedic relief from you.
Yeah, he's entertained by them.
That last one when we told him I was pregnant. Good Lord, you were on one. The poor other guy was like, how do you think I can tattoo this guy anymore?
He's like, you gotta stop, man. I'm gonna fuck up this tattoo. Just dying laughing. Yeah, poor guy.
But I find you need to find those types of people. Like, I wonder how hard it is going to be in 15 years for him to find people like Merle. Because they're few and far between. Because you have to find the rough and tumble kind of people, like the tattoo artists or anything like that.
Like, and that's just like the last point, which we've been talking about the whole time. Anyway, normal then and normal now. Like, to me, Merle's a normal person.
I only see him that way.
He can sit and chat about whatever, whether it's a controversial.
We literally spent, I think, an hour talking about how swingers work, me and Merle.
Yeah.
And I'm still confused at how that does work.
Yeah, like, and it's just like, I can't stand the people, and I'll always consider him a friend.
Yeah.
I will always consider him a friend. He's a good person. He's done things for me and this and that. But, like, I just don't have the energy for this conversation. I don't want to backhand you, man. Like, that's so fucking annoying. Like,
but it's the same type of people who bring it up first, and then because you have a rebuttal, then say, I don't have the energy for this. Because it makes you look bad, not them.
Yeah. And I'm just used to, like, having a little bit of a confrontational conversation, like a little debate.
You don't talk unless it's confrontational.
No, but because I like that shit. It's what gets shit done. Mm-hmm. There's no reason to be stiff all the time and think that there's no, like, just because we disagree doesn't mean we have to be enemies. Like, you can disagree does on that stuff. Now. Oh yeah, I know. Because people are fucking stupid. But you know the people that do that though?
Leftist.
Yeah, very much so.
But it makes me wonder, like.
So. A guy who believes in freedom of speech didn't shoot Charlie Kirk.
No, I know.
Like,
but it does make me wonder, because I don't think I've ever met a tattoo artist that's like Merle either, who can just sit there for 4 hours and shoot the shit with you, and you go home with a sore throat because you've talked so much.
Yeah, and laughed. And,
yeah.
Like, Merle, you can just, like, laugh and cry with him.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Next time I get tattooed, I'll probably be crying.
Yeah. Like, you can talk about music, you can talk about, like, a controversial thing. And, like, Merle's the type of person, too, like, I could go in there and have, like, an opinion on
anything.
Whatever. And, like, Merle's native. Mm-hmm. He's native, but he'd look right at me and be like, oh, yeah, buddy, like, oh, I get it. No. Seasons for a reason. Or whatever. And it's like, I have nothing against you. You fucking do whatever you want. But, like, when we run out of lobsters, don't come crying to me.
Yeah.
And Merle, native as can be, and just Oh yeah, buddy. Like, oh yeah, totally agree. Totally agree.
It just makes you wonder,
It's
like,
just the different types of people, right? Some people are just way too sensitive and stuff. And like, I hope there's still people like Merle left when he's up and around and moving and going. That's why I don't want him in school either, because they're indoctrinating the entire generation of kids to be this one way.
mm-hmm.
You have to think this way. You have to act this way. Whereas
You're not allowed to feel or think anything else.
No, and people that were raised differently are gone that way. They're being brainwashed. Look at my relative. When I was like asking questions and stuff and all, and at one point in time it was, we are allowed to have your own opinion and
And now
think the way you
suddenly you're
want and
not.
stuff. And now, because I have these opinions and this way of thinking, it's an issue. I shouldn't think that way, or
Which
I
is funny,
shouldn't have
because that's
fucking.
how humanity has survived, is everybody having different thoughts and opinions, and now we're just all the same people, and it just sucks.
Yeah, yeah. And again, like the baby shower is
Yeah.
the prime example of what I'm literally talking about. Like, there's a family member I didn't want there because of certain things they do and what they did with their own child. Well, I don't want that around my child.
Regardless of whether he was born or not.
No, he can still hear words we're saying. He knows right now that I'm talking. He knows that.
I know he hasn't stopped moving, because every time you talk, he boos.
I know, because he knows that's Dad.
Dad's right.
Dad's always right. Mama, I tried telling you, give you a little kick in the ribs.
Man, the day that he comes out, I'm going to be so happy to not feel that anymore.
You just wait, buddy, till you're old enough to teaching you boxing. I'm doing around with you. You're going to say, smack.
It's been rough.
You have the focus mitts?
Oops, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, 1, 2. Oh, you're going to protect yourself there now. It's for pushing my rib out of place that time.
Multiple times.
Yeah.
He's pushed it out.
Yeah. Can't be too hard on him, though.
But it's just...
It's not his fault. He's running out of room in there.
He's already a big boy.
There's my baby in there.
I can't wait until the day that stops.
You were so mad when the first day I said that.
Yeah!
That's my baby.
You sound
in there.
ridiculous.
Yeah. But he is.
But... I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Because if something doesn't change, there's not going to be just like normal people who can like joke. Because I would help someone no matter what they are or where they're from or whatever.
You would help them regardless.
Am I going to invite everyone over for supper and all of this stuff? No. Like, yes, I'm opinionated on certain things, and there's certain things I don't like, and there's certain groups of people that I'm not like going out of my way to befriend and stuff like that. But I'm not going out of my way to treat them like shit either. Like, if someone's
indifferent.
If someone's broke down on the side of the road, I don't care if you're black, brown, purple, yellow, green, whatever. I'll help you out.
Nobody even does that anymore.
No.
I mean, if I broke down, I wouldn't want somebody stopping to help me.
Well, no, as a woman, no. But like, that's why I have things certain times and stuff. I don't want to incriminate myself, but even just like we're sitting on the couch and I have that, right? It's just always like, and then wherever we go, I have that. So if I'm broke down on the side of the road, like, I hope if you don't have one and you're going to try and rob my car, steal my car, like, I'll be barbecuing you later.
Like Bob off of Walking Dead when they cut his foot off and barbecued it. Was it Bob?
In the show,
Yeah.
It's Bob.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But in the comic books,
I never read the comics.
in the comics, which are before the show,
I know.
I'm a true Walking Dead fan.
I never said I was a huge
who read
fan.
the comics.
Good for you.
But it's
When's
Dale.
the last time you read something?
It's Dale. Yeah, 2 days ago. The book that shall not be named.
You shall not be named.
It's Dale.
Yeah, that's what I mean. In the show,
it's tainted meat.
Yeah, in the show it was Bob, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. And he's the black guy.
Yeah, the priest.
No, wow,
He was in
the black guy.
He was in the church, though, wasn't he? We're on a tangent, but I need to know.
He showed up when they were still in the prison.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the drinking problem.
Yeah, but wasn't he like something in the church though? Because he always had the little black.
No, he's not the priest.
Oh.
No, the priest. I can't remember.
I thought it was.
I can't remember the priest's name.
It's been a long time since I've watched.
It's been a long fucking time, and I haven't read. I read all of it in those fucking years ago.
Yeah.
I should go through them again. But what were we saying? Yeah, normal people. Oh yeah, like I can have my opinions on this and that and whatever, and everyone should be able to, and everyone should be able to be pro their
Whatever.
people.
Mhm.
Like, why is it normal for like a black guy to praise black culture and hope for the best for black culture, and an Indian guy can be proud to be Indian, and this and that can be proud. Natives are allowed to be proud to be natives.
The second you're white,
they can wear an Every Child Matters shirt, but I'm not allowed to be proud of my background. I'm not allowed, but everyone else has it. Shitty. Why can't I be a person who's proud of where I'm from, proud of what my people have done, not necessarily this thing, but everyone else has done this thing too in history. Why can't I have an opinion but still love everyone and want what's best for everyone, but still have my ways of being and this and that? It's just fucking weird. And people like that are getting deleted. 100%. Be a completely reasonable person to be anyone else and want what's best for your people. But for me to do that, I'm a racist, bigot, whatever. Right? I don't want him growing up knowing that that's the reality. the reality when it's not. Because that's years ago. I don't think, like in the 80s and 90s and stuff, like I think people were like pretty cool. I think it was like 92. Everything kind of took a switch and everything was getting kind of normal, and people were like starting to get together and stuff like that and whatever. And now, because of this like over equality bullshit,
more equality,
now we're regressing again.
Yeah.
We're going back. Like I think there was a point in time where we were like all starting to realize, unity and stuff, which is
the point,
which is our biggest strength.
Yeah.
It's like, I wish I had a fucking stick in here. But if I have a stick, if I take a stick, I can just break that stick, no problem. But then if I put the two together, it's harder to break. And then if I put the four together, it's harder to, it gets harder and harder to break. If I get a bundle of sticks, I'm not breaking the fucking bundle of sticks.
No.
Well, I think that's half the reason a lot of the stuff has happened, because we were starting to get together and get all along and stuff. And oh, no, they're going to be too strong like that. We got to find a way to divide them again.
Well, wasn't it Morgan Freeman that said the only way to end racism is to stop talking about it?
Yeah. And the guy, he was like, you don't like Black History Month? And he's like, well, no, you're Jewish. Do you want a Jewish History Month? No.
Exactly.
No. Well, what makes you think I want one then? I'm going to stop looking at you like a Jewish man. You're just Ron, whatever. And I'm just Morgan Freeman. And that's how we should look at these things.
I guess to say, like, we're going to teach him to be proud of who he is. You want to go press that?
Yeah.
Proud of who he is, but, like, not just hate just because.
No. And, like, that's, I don't know how we got super deep into this, but it's an old school, new school thing. Like, the further we go into the way things are, because of the things that are happening, it's making it harder and harder and harder for people to get along, which is what we need to do, regardless of beliefs and stuff like that. And I want
We're all just humans.
Yeah, and I want him to know that kind of stuff.
We're all just people trying to survive on this planet until the day we don't.
Yeah, school is making it hard. Little brother being out of school, and like he'd be telling me, like, man, like we're learning all this stuff. Like,
yeah, he was on the tail end of the starting of it.
Yeah, and he's like, what is going on? Like, why is this like this, and why is this like that, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, buddy, it's fucked. And like, that's the way they want everyone to be. They want us all to be fighting and hating each other and stuff. That's why they're flooding the country and stuff, so we can hate more and stuff.
And I think maybe
it's
that's
sad.
why
it's stupid.
I took the advice that Dad always says in the quote from Foghorn Leghorn. It's time to get out of my running pants, to get out of the human race, or whatever it is.
Time to take off
my running pants and get out of the human race, because...
Boy, out there, boy. Isn't that him, dude?
Yeah. No, that's kind of where we're standing now. I'm trying to get out of the human race. I don't want to be involved in it anymore. I want to live in my fucking little peaceful world here and raise him the way that I want him raised, and not let the outside opinions have anything to do with him anymore.
Yeah. That's why I like one of my favorite songs by Haymaker is, I think it's called Black and White. And he's like, left, right, we don't give a fuck. Black, white, everybody sucks. And it's like, it's so good. Then it kicks in.
Well, and I guess that's another quote. His dad always told me. He's like, I hate everybody equally.
Yeah.
I don't hate anybody more than anything else. I just hate all of you equally.
Yeah.
And we're running out of those types of people.
And to bang out another quote, again, and I said this already in another episode, but Tommy Lee Jones, Men in Black. A person is smart, but people are stupid. We get together, that big mob mentality, right? Everybody's just so stupid when we're all together. And, oh, yeah, I agree.
And then they go home and they're just completely different.
Yeah. It's just like the mob mentality is terrible. And a lot of that, you get major online mobs and stuff. I think we should turn the internet off for like a month.
I'm still hoping Dad says what he said in the early 90s. It's just a phase. I wish it was.
Long ass phase. But I think some shit's got to slow down. Things are going way too fast. Things were slower back in the day. You had time to like
We're progressing too quickly.
Yeah.
The world's going to be taken over.
And I think we're going in a very bad direction.
We are.
Stupid people do stupid things and smart people outsmart each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we're at now.
I know. World's falling apart, man.
AI's destroying us.
World's falling apart, man.
Wokeism's destroying us. You don't have to love everyone to get along with everyone.
No.
Right? Not everyone you fight is your enemy. And not everyone that you
like as a friend?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. But like, every fight you get in, it's not your enemy.
No.
There's a good quote from Vinland Saga. You don't have any enemies. That's what the father tells his son before he goes to fight. You don't have enemies. We don't have enemies or something, he says. And it's cool. It's true. But it's like a philosophy thing. You got to think about that. I like philosophy.
But I think that's a good way to end. Not the fact that we're literally dying at this point.
Well, we almost don't have a choice.
Yeah, we're going to get cut off.
I look so pale in the sunlight, don't I?
You look pale. I look pale. I look sick.
And hair's getting long again.
Oh, stop. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode today. I mean, we were on a little bit of tangents, but it all kind of came back to just people suck.
Yeah. Yeah. Old people are cooler. And tougher than young people.
World's falling apart, man.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to go back to where we could just go for coffee, and 4 or 5 people got together.
And went out for coffee. Nobody got mad at each other.
Hung out. People hung out. People talked about stuff. You could disagree and be friends. You could whatever, and
that's why I'm hoping
face-to-face interactions.
He will get that eventually someday.
Yes. Get back to interacting, old school way.
Yeah, not on your phones.
Your phones are I texted them.
Yeah, phones are convenient for quick things, not communicating.
Yeah, you text somebody to then meet up later.
Yeah. So, was that the end of the story today?
I think it's pretty good. We touched a little bit on everything. Less slightly of a serious episode.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Yeah.
We're going to have a more fun episode coming up here soon. But mostly, this is just same as any other podcast, I guess. Just like talk radio.
Yeah, we just want to talk about things that other people don't really want to talk about.
Yeah. Hell right, brother. Hell right.
God. All right, thanks for listening, everybody.
All right, побачимось пізніше.